from I'm live from Scottsdale Centers for Spiritual Living, and I will be doing the meditation this morning, setting it up into meditation at any point, and starting right now. If you want to sit back, get relaxed, get comfy, grounded, start going within, letting my voice fade. Abandon yourself, and you will meet it everywhere. It will press itself to revealing the agreements in your divine. Such a transforming experience overtakes your life. In fact, it is your inner transformation that causes circumstances to shift. So, on the ground where you now stand, breathe in the sublime, ratified atmosphere of the spirit of life. Feel its vibration embracing the totality of your being. Know that you live in a supportive universe. There will be a tearing down of the strongholds of any negativity you are holding in consciousness. The glory of the living God will move through you in ways you cannot even now imagine. Be vigilant in your faith. It is your shield and your fortress. Those who practice faith walk freely everywhere they go in this world. The mental barbs of negativity do not penetrate the internal armor of conviction that God is the source and the substance of their supply, their sustained provider and comforter. So take a deep breath and take that into consciousness, and we'll see you in about 10 minutes.
Be at peace. No matter what is going on around you, be at peace. And rise into love, into light, rise into the knowing of who you
There we go. Today, for the remainder of your waking hours, participate in this spiritual experiment. Every hour, on the hour, stop, take a breath, and give thanks for your precious human incarnation. Then move back into your daily rounds of activity with an awareness of the eternal beating in your heart. As you do this, you will notice that this form of spiritual practice causes you to remember who and what you really are. With repeated practice, your faith in your true identity creates space for you to move from living in the past or future to being present to the now moment. You will be available, awake, aware, and alive in the eternal now. Thank you for participating in today's meditation with me, and I invite you back into the room. And in a few minutes, please join us for Jill's message during our spiritual time together, starting in about 15 minutes. Namaste.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Yes, I am. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. A little birdie told me life is so sweet. As I listen to her song, I know I am complete. I have all the keys to love, joy, and peace. The power is infinite. Love will increase. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'm happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. A little birdie told me life is so sweet. As I listen to her song, I know I am complete. I have all the keys to love, joy, and peace. The power is infinite. Love will increase. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'm happy, so healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Every day I'm happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Can't you see I'm happy now? So healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'm happy and healthy, wealthy. I am happy, I'm healthy, and wealthy, I'm wise. I am happy and healthy and wealthy and wise. come together as a family. We have come here as we are. We have come with arms wide open. We have gathered here in love. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit's in this place. We sing in celebration. We sing with words of prayer. We sing with words of prayer. We affirm our life as sacred. We declare that peace is here. Yeah, Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit in this place. Yeah, 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 yeah. Spirit is in this place. Oh, Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Ooh. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit in this place.
No matter where you come from, no matter where you're going, here's a place where you can take comfort in the knowing that whether if you've come to stay a while or just passing through, this door is open to you. Come and let's be silent. Come and share a hug. Come, let's pray together. Come love and be loved. From the blissed out to the turned out, from the pampered to the abused, this door is open to you. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. The God in us recognizes the God in you. The God in you. Whether you're black or white, gay or straight, Christian, Buddhist or Jew, this door is open to you. If there's some kind of trouble or pain you're going through, know that you are not alone and someone cares for you. As an independent realization of divine point of view. This door is open. Oh, this door is open. This door right here is open for you. This door is open. Oh, this door is open. I'm talking about this door. This door is open. I said this door is open to you. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. The God in us recognizes the God in you. The God in you. Whether you're black or white or gay or straight, Christian, Buddhist or Jew, this door is open to you.
You are welcome here. 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 Our arms are wide open. There's room for everyone. Wherever you go and wherever you're from, you are home. You are welcome here. 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 Whatever you've been through, you found us somehow. Wherever you're hurting now, you are home. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are so welcome. You are welcome here. You are welcome anyway now. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Everybody, you are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. I am 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 welcome here. Oh yeah. I am welcome here. We are welcome here. We are welcome here. We are welcome here. Everybody's welcome. We are welcome here. We are welcome here. We are welcome here. Everybody's welcome. You are welcome. and soul as we love together. Young and old, we will sing together, together in one song. Come together from different worlds, we are drawn together. In our own way, we can pray together. Together we are strong. I see God in you. You see God in me. One path, one vision, one family. Come together, dreams and hands we will join together to build a place we can grow together. Together we are whole.
Please be seated. Good morning. How are you? Outstanding. That's wonderful. Good, good, good. Good to see everybody this morning. Glad to have you with us. Good morning to everyone joining us online today in virtual community. We're delighted that you are with us also. And please know that wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you are welcome here. If you would like to stay in touch with the community, you can sign up for our weekly newsletter that is an update of what's happening around here, as well as our Mindful Monday, which is a recap of today's talk and our spiritual practices so that you too can embody this teaching for use in your life throughout the week. And you can find us on Facebook and YouTube on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Also on Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. for a replay of Just the Talk today. And if you are a Facebooker or an Instagrammer, check in. Let folks know where you are this morning at Scottsdale CSL. We are a growing and vibrant community, and we have a mission, vision, and purpose statement. I invite you to join me as we speak it into our community now. Our mission is to provide spiritual tools for personal and community transformation. Our vision is a world that works for everyone. Our purpose is to awaken to our spiritual magnificence, and so it is. Well, Wendy Craig Purcell tells us that when we are grateful, we focus less on what we lack and more on what we love. So, how did Spirit show up this week? What are we grateful for? Anyone? Anyone at all? Well, my gratitude is for my body's ability to heal itself. And I was back at the physician this week with confirmation of my good health. And that's always a wonderful thing to do. And just to have that confirmation and know that someone else confirms, like you know, that your body is whole, perfect, and complete. So, anyone else? Anything at all? Daniel?
So I am constantly reminded that I need more love in my life and that it's okay to ask for that.
There you go.
And then when you do, it shows up.
It does. We love you here.
Thank you.
We're glad you're here today.
Me too. It's exactly where I needed to be.
Don't we all? Don't we all? Anyone else? Jim.
I'm grateful that I had a adventurous and wonderful birthday trip to Las Vegas, and I thank Bert especially for being able to help take care of the AV last week.
Absolutely. We're grateful for Bert. Great job last week. Awesome, awesome. Glad to have you on the team. Almost said the breakfast team. That's funny. We're kind of the Sunday morning breakfast team. There we go. Yay, us. All right. All right. Well, with that, I'm going to invite Daniel, our practitioner today, to come forward, light our candle, and deliver our invocation for us.
Am I on? I am on. Good morning. Thank you, Rev. Good morning.
Morning.
I'm glad everyone's here. I'm especially glad I'm here. So, a couple of things. If you would like a spiritual prayer treatment after service, I'll be standing right back there. Grab me, and we'll do that. If you'd like to write down something that you would like treatment on, for that, what that means is that we would pray for you for the whole week on what it is you want to manifest in your life. Something better, different, more, whatever it is. You will have the practitioner core here to do that. You can also call in, write, a variety of ways to get prayer support. So please take advantage of that. And with that, I am going to do a short reading by George Washington Carver, and then we'll go into my affirmative prayer treatment for the service. It's from Michael Beckwith, and it's have faith in faith. Believe the promises of God are real. They are as real as solid, yet infinitely more solid than this table which the manifests so thoroughly believe in. So if you would only believe, O ye of little faith. So think about that. So if you feel comfortable and called to do that, close your eyes, and as we go within, knowing that there is a spiritual presence that's available to us all the time, and it shows up in a variety of ways. It shows up in love and laughter, in healing, in power, divine knowledge. And this spiritual presence, this power, this energy is always available to us. In fact, it is going on right now through me, through my words. I invite each and every one of us to say yes to that spiritual presence and all the loving qualities that are available through that presence. I give thanks for knowing that for myself and for each and every one within the sound of my voice. I give thanks for this spiritual community, for Reverend Jill and her message today, for each and every volunteer that shows up to make this community more powerful, more loving, more vibrant, for our membership that support us with love, financial resources so that we can continue to deliver this message throughout the world. I invite us to give thanks for each and every person on a spiritual journey with us, no matter their philosophy or religious ideas. They are invited in, and we welcome them on our journey, knowing that there is but one spiritual power, and it takes on many forms, and we are thankful and grateful for each and every person on that journey, making this planet a more loving and safe place. As we send out our energy to the people that are not in the room, but are in our hearts, we know that they are beneficially affected by this wonderful energy that we're sending out. I'm so grateful for that, so grateful for this service, knowing that the message is already done, it's already complete, and we walk away with more energy, more love in our hearts. And so I let this treatment go into that spiritual presence that always says yes. We know as the divine law, and we know that this is manifested exactly as it is described. That words create, thoughts create, and I know this is so, and I invite each and every one of us to affirm that together by saying, and so it is. Namaste.
You are blessed. You are a blessing. 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 You are a blessing. You are a blessing.
Thank you, Daniel, for a beautiful prayer. Am I not on? Thank you, Daniel, for a beautiful prayer this morning. We appreciate that. And it is time for some announcements today. Today's prayer circle. After service, we will be gathered up here up front for a prayer, and anybody can join us for that. You can either participate in it, or you can leave a written prayer request at the front, or email our website, and we'll include you in our prayers this morning. Next Sunday, the 17th, is our next Grateful Gathering. We're going golfing, but we're going inside, not to worry. It's going to be nice and cool and dark with lots of glow in the dark lights and fun animals and all sorts of fun things. We'll go to Glow Putt at Shea and 92nd Street. And then after our highly competitive putting, we are going to go next door to the Republic. What's Sweet Republic? That's what it's called, and have ice cream. So fun on a hot summer day. I hope you can all join us for that. Sign up in the front. $25 includes everything, and all proceeds benefit the center. And I hope you can join us for that. You can sign up as a single, or you can sign up as a team, however you would like to participate. The 31st, 2 weeks after that, is going to be Brunch Bunch. We're back at Picasso's Healthy Italian Kitchen. Everybody's welcome to join us for that. After service, we just wrap up things here and head up there and enjoy food, fun, and fellowship. So I hope you can join that. After the message this morning, we'll open up the mic for any questions or comments you may have. There's some scratch pads on the back table there. If you would like to take any notes this morning, you're welcome to do so. You can comment or ask questions, whatever comes up for you. We love music here at Scottsdale Center for Spiritual Living, and today we welcome one of our favorites, Mr. Eddie Watkins Jr., with I Am the Place Where God Shows Up.
Am I strong enough to bear the burdens that sometimes come living this thing called life? Am I wise enough to make the right decisions when I'm standing at the fork in the road? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone, and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. Will I have enough to do the things I need to do to take care of myself? Will I have the health of mind and body to live a life of grace and wholeness? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone, and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place. I am the place where God. You are the place. Moves and breathes and has we are the place where God shows up. I am the place. I am the place where God. You are the place.
You testing? It was me. All right, there we go. That's a great song. Eddie played here for us once and just did a great job. He's always got such wonderfully heartfelt songs that he brings to us. So years ago, when I was learning to use my intuition, I was trying to decide whether or not to go home to Virginia for my vacation. You know, I go pretty much every summer now. And this particular year, things were crazy at the real estate office, and money was a little tight, and vacation days were a little short. And I was in a quandary about whether to go or not to go. And I was driving into the office one morning, and I just out loud in my car said, "All right, universe, give me a sign. Am I supposed to go or not go?" So I'm driving down the road, and a few miles later, a car pulls in front of me with Virginia plates. Here's your sign. Is that how the universe works? Is that really how it works? Was it a coincidence? Was it a God wink? Or was it perhaps that my subconscious desire to go was so much stronger than my chatter about all these problems of not going, that the subconscious called in through the law of attraction this Virginia license plate. And because I was present in the moment, I actually saw it. Would I have noticed it otherwise? Who knows? Who knows? Today, I've learned to trust my intuition more. And so I don't usually ask for signs anymore. I notice them if they pop up, but I don't usually ask for them anymore. I usually go within and ask there. The point of the story, though, is that the wisdom to know what's right for me is always right here. And the same is true for you. It's always right here within us, that wisdom to know what is ours to do. My message today is somebody save me. Somebody save me. And I'm guessing we've all felt that way at times, where we were seeking relief for some challenge in our life without a lot of effort. Anybody? Now, it can be like asking a Santa God for our goodie. I've been really good. Fix my problem. Or make that uncomfortable situation go away. Or the savior can be in the form of money, winning the lottery. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, it'd be lovely. Or maybe a long lost relative with some big fat inheritance check. That'd be nice. Yeah, yeah. Or, maybe it's a person. Maybe you've got a company or you work in a business where, gosh, we just need to hire that one right person to save the company. To save the company. Or maybe it's finding that perfect Mr. or Ms. Right so that I'll finally be happy in relationship. These are some of the ways that we give away our power. It steals our power. We're giving it away to something outside of ourselves, something or someone outside of ourselves. The science of mind teaches us that we must be willing to take life in our own hands. Take life in our own hands, because there's nothing outside of us that controls our destiny. We do. Now, that's good news and bad news. Some people love that idea, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't like that idea. We teach the Spirit operates through us, not to us or for us, but through us. And there's a difference there. Now, you may have heard of the 4 levels or 4 kingdoms of consciousness. We've talked about it before, but we'll go a quick review of that. The first is life happens to me. And this means that we feel like we're just a victim. We feel like we are subject to luck, to fate, to a capricious God, or something that's just mean and judgy and all of those things. We're a victim of circumstances. But when we begin to learn and grow spiritually, we begin to see that our thoughts have power and that we have power over our thoughts about what we think and how we think. And we begin to see that life starts to happen by us. I can control my thinking and my thoughts. And we begin to learn that subtle art of manifestation, of creation. And our life begins to shift a little bit, change a little bit. We begin to see things differently. Reverend Margaret Storts is one of our sages in our organization. She's been around for a very long time. She's a very prolific author. And she wrote in the Science of Mind magazine this month, and she said, every time we think, we are setting universal energy into action. Not sometimes. Every time we think, we are setting universal energy into action. As we continue to grow in practice, we get pretty good at manifesting the good in our lives. But then if we keep going, we keep evolving, we keep growing, we begin to realize that life, in fact, is happening through us. Life is happening through me. And this is where we begin to awaken and to understand our oneness and to develop a very powerful faith. We no longer struggle with making things happen. We align our thoughts and our actions, and we begin to allow life to happen through us, through the power of our imagination, through the power of our creativity. We begin to allow things to happen through us. We trust that intuition. We now understand it more. And finally, as we continue to grow and expand, the last level is life happens as me. Life happens as me. This is the state of bliss, of illumination, oneness. There's only peace in these moments. There's no struggle. And we surrender into that deep, into infinite love. We know no separation, and we know that we live, move, and have our being in, through, and as God is in, through, and as us. These moments are in our spiritual practices and deep meditations. Most of us move in and about these 4 different layers all the time, maybe in the space of a day, and maybe throughout our lives. We don't usually get into one of them and park there. We usually move around. Most of the time, we're operating somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle. It was Thomas Troward who was an influence on Ernest Holmes. And he said, we can gradually grow into any condition we desire. We can gradually grow into any condition we desire, provided we first make ourselves of an habitual mental attitude the person who corresponds with that condition. In other words, we have to, if we are seeking greater prosperity in our lives, we have to mentally move into greater prosperity in order to be a match for that to come to us. And that is true of any condition that we want to evolve into. We first have to get it in our minds, believe it in our minds. There's no Santa God that gives us the goodies when we are good. I've been really good, so I deserve the goodie. Or one that says, gosh, you did a good prayer. I'm going to answer that one. That was a good prayer. Those are good words. It's not how it works. That's not how it works. We are the creators of our own lives, and we continue to grow into our greater and greater selves. Those 4 levels are an upward evolution, an expansive evolution of our consciousness. So we continue to grow. When we think, God, please fix this, or if it's meant to be, it'll be. Or like I did, give me a sign. Just give me a sign. These are ways that we're out of alignment with spiritual truth. We're out of alignment with spiritual truth, and it keeps us stuck repeating the same life day after day after day. I was talking with a client this week, and we were talking about selling a house. And we actually ended up talking about the new house and buying a new house. And the prayer was for the new house and what that was going to be. And when she got to the end of the prayer request, she said, this or something better. And I said, woo, let's talk about that, because that's what I'm talking about tomorrow. What do you mean, this or something better? She said, well, this is what I want, but it could be better. I said, well, who's going to decide that? Oh, well, Spirit. And I said, Spirit where? And she went, oh. I said, what do you really want? So she then began to describe the environment that she wanted without all of the caveats of how much it's going to cost, how would I pay for that, where's it going to be, what's a, the what, right? So when we got down to it, it became an imagination of, well, I want a lovely suite for myself for my peace and relaxation and rest. And I'd like to have an office dedicated just for me and my business, my home business. And I'd like to have a guest room dedicated just for my guests so that right now it's inconvenient. They either sleep on the couch or the pullout or something. So I'd like to have a separate, nice room that stays ready. And I'd like to have a room for a studio, a place for crafts, a place for arts, a place for teaching, things like that. I said, well, that sounds like 4 bedrooms, not 3. And she said, yeah. I said, could it be a casita? Yeah, it could be a casita with a 3-bedroom. I said, could it be a big lot with a tiny house you put on that? And that could be your she shed? She's like, yeah, it could be that. And I said, okay, let's play there in the realm of imagination of how you want to live in this new home. Not all of this stuff about it's 3 bedrooms and I can make that work and I can squeeze this over here and I can do this for double per. We do that. I said, ask for what you want. And remember, everything is temporary, including us. It's all temporary. So if this one doesn't work out, we'll get another one. So we limit ourselves. It's like sitting in our car with our keys and waiting for someone to come start the car for us. That's an analogy for how we operate spiritually. We sometimes show up that way. We came fully equipped with the car, the keys, the gas, everything we need. All we have to do is accept it and hit go. When we begin moving from a mindset of asking to knowing, we're taking a big leap spiritually. A big leap. It takes a lot of practice to get there, especially if we're holding on to any lingering beliefs about an anthropomorphic guy in the sky or any of his relatives. I believe there are invisible forces and energies and laws that we don't yet understand, because I think everything keeps expanding, and I think there is yet more to know that we don't know yet. I also know that when I use the ones we do know about according to their nature, that my life works better. It flows better. I'm happier. And I'm suddenly living life by design, not by default. We each have spiritual authority over our lives. We came in with that gift, each and every one of us. No one else has that over us unless we give it to them. And even if we have given it to them in the past, we can take it back through our decisions and our choices going forward. Eddie's song today, I am the place where God shows up, lives and breathes and has its being, is a great affirmation for us to remind us to awaken to the power that we have and to take back spiritual authority that is our birthright. Anyone who has healed a dis-ease, who has gotten themselves out of a financial crisis, has had any sort of manifested prayer, knows this power, knows it exists. I'm reading a fun book. It's written by Bill Hornaday. It's called Your Aladdin's Lamp. And it is, Bill Hornaday was the first minister of Founders Church in Los Angeles. And that's the church that Ernest built. And Hornaday and Ernest were very close over the last years of Ernest's life. And this book is about some of those adventures, stories, teachings, and manifestations and personality of Ernest. So it's very fun. In it, he shared a story about a trip that they were driving from Los Angeles up to Monterey to the Asilomar conference, where we had conference. I'd still have conferences sometimes. In the car, they had a lot of ministers riding up. Ernest was driving. He loved to drive. And it was late. They had left LA late, so they were getting up there late. They're doing the Coast Highway. And they got up to about Big Sur. And it got cold and windy and dark and kind of misty like it does up there. And came around the corner, and there's a guy hitchhiking. And Ernest is like, okay, everybody scoot over. We're going to pick this kid up. So he pulls over, picks the kid up. Turns out he's a college student, and he had been someplace else and was used all of his money. He's hitchhiking back, whatever. And so Ernest is making introductions, and they're talking about where they're going and what they're doing and who he is and all, just all the pleasantries. And somewhere in the thing, it came up about what Ernest did and what everybody in the car did. And the kid turns and he goes, I don't believe in God. My professors say God doesn't exist, and I believe it. And Ernest said, oh, really? Tell me more. Always the question, always asking questions, and always curious. So he talked to the young man and invited him to Asilomar, where the young man heard Ernest speak and was around him for several days. Long story short, years later, after Ernest's passing in 1960, late after that, Bill ran into this young hitchhiker someplace else out of the blue, right? And the young man, I should say, was very excited to see Reverend Hornaday and wanted to share with him all of the coincidences that he had been documenting in his life since he met Ernest Holmes. And so he begins to tell stories, and they're wonderful little stories. And but the long and short of this, that he had completely changed his life after being exposed to Ernest Holmes and the teaching and reading the books and so forth. And this book is full of stories and affirmations about how prayer works in our lives. If you doubt, pick up a copy of this, because there's so many stories about how it truly does work in our lives. And one of the stories that the young man shared was he and his wife had just gotten married. That's a whole other coincidence, but I won't tell that one. He and his wife had gotten married, and the wedding went a little bit long. They were having too much fun, and so they're driving off to their honeymoon. And same thing, got late, and they decided it was late. They were really tired from the wedding, so they were going to stop. But there was no hotels. There were these little cabin-like things. And they stopped, and he said, well, she was willing, but that's no place for the honeymoon night. And he said, no, we're going to keep driving. We're going to go to the resort we're headed to. So they decided she would sleep, he would drive, he would sleep, she would drive. And then she woke up and she said, what are we doing? We should have a manifestation. Or a coincidence. We should have a coincidence. And he said, yes, we should. So here's what they did. I treated this way. I said, I affirm my acceptance of a safe journey and proper accommodations for a honeymoon couple. The power within me will tell me how to manage this. Two travelers in a well-ordered universe will have a successful journey. That was what they repeatedly affirmed as they were driving down the road in the middle of the night. Well, suddenly they saw a flash of light. They're like, oh my goodness, was that an airplane crash? They'd seen signs for airport nearby. And they kept driving and they saw some like searchlights. And they saw the sign for the airport and they said, there must have been a plane crash. We should go check. So they turned off, and when they turned down that way, they were on a 6-lane highway now. And as they kept going that direction, they got closer and noticed that there were the searchlights in the sky like they use in Hollywood. And it was a grand opening for a brand new hotel that had just opened up and had one room left and was serving champagne to everyone and a corsage of a nice orchid for every lady. I got goosebumps. Does it work? Does it work? Or was that just a coincidence? What do you think? Cute story. It works not by asking God for a goodie, but by stating it is ours. And that's what he did. He affirmed what he wanted. We have to hold the idea in our mind long enough until we believe it. Until we believe it. Are you willing to do the work? Or is it easier to simply beg or wish or dream to be saved by something else? We have the power within us, each and every one of us. And we must develop the confidence to use it like this young man did. We must develop the confidence to use it, to speak our word of faith and to claim our good. Emma Curtis Hopkins is another influence on Ernest. And she said, there is good for me in the universe and I ought to have it. You can almost see her banging her fist. There is good for me in the universe and I ought to have it. Now, you look up the word ought, and it means duty or correctness. It is my duty to have my good. It is correct for me to have my good. Now, I happen to agree with Miss Emma, and I've shortened it a bit. Name it and claim it. Name it and claim it. If you're new to this practice, you can start small. Maybe a parking spot in a full lot. We've all been there. A couple months more, we'll be there again as our snowbirds are welcomed back to the valley. Things get full. But when we are looking for a parking spot, we look with expectation of finding it. We trust our intuition. We notice if we doubt. Sometimes I'll use this practice and I'll start driving around and I'll hear the doubt and I'll hear it and I'll hear it and I can't overcome it, and I just park out in the North 40 and go walk, because I'm not overcoming it. But when we overcome the doubt and we just keep affirming, there's a spot for me. Where are you? Are you behind that truck? Oh, no, where are you? Are you the person walking out behind me that's going to come and get in their car? Or is there somebody in that car over there who's about to start it and the lights are going to come on? Where are you? And keep looking and keep driving and keep trusting your intuition until it shows up. Until it shows up. If you doubt there is a space for you, there will not be a space for you. That's how it works. I remember in ministerial school, 4 of us went out to lunch one day, went to a strip mall for a little restaurant there. And we're chatting and yakking, and the driver's driving through the parking lot. And all of a sudden, out of frustration, goes, oh my gosh, this place is packed. There's no parking whatsoever. And unanimously, the other 3 of us said, let's manifest a parking spot. And so we did. We drove around one more time, and there was a front door parking spot right next to the restaurant we wanted to go into. We had a nice chuckle, but that's how it works. That's how it works. We focused our attention. We stopped chatting about the past, the future, and everything else that was going on, and we focused on what was at hand. Oh, we need a parking spot? Okay, let's get one. The universe responded to us. it will respond to you as well. And it doesn't matter if it's large or if it's small. It doesn't matter if it's a parking spot, a healing, or a new house. It will respond if you do the steps. Name it and claim it. Name it and claim it. And believe it. No one outside yourself is going to deliver it to your door. There's no Amazon in the sky. Sorry. Only you can do that through the power of your mind. I will speak one quick caveat. The movie, the book, The Secret was very popular, and in it had a lot of the teaching, but it missed the mark on the piece about the belief. We name it and claim it and it's mine. It's not quite that simple. We have to know what it is we want, like my friend in the house, right? We have to environmentally, mentally know what it is we want, and we have to believe we can have it, and we have to stay in that place of belief long enough for it to manifest. We have to be the vibration for it long enough for it to manifest. So if you would like to learn more about these practices, you can sign up for our Mindful Monday newsletter. I'll send you all of this tomorrow. And you'll also get 2 for 1 there. You get the weekly newsletter as well. You can do that with the QR code. The website or at the front desk. So your practice this week is name it and claim it. Let's practice. Whether it's a parking spot or something else, state what it is. Affirm that statement over and over and over until you move into belief. If you're having a hard time getting into belief, it may be outside the range of where you need to start. Maybe you need to pull back. Instead of $1 million, 500,000. What can you believe? Affirm that until you feel a knowingness deep within you that it's true. Dissolve any doubt. Dissolve any doubt and continue until you have a manifestation. It's not usually a one and done. It can be. It will become that for you. But we grow into it, as Troward said, we grow into the condition. Start small, start big. It doesn't matter as long as you believe it. So let's close out this morning with some final thoughts by Ernest Holmes, the author of The Science of Mind, who says there's nothing outside of us that controls our destiny. If we believe in fate, we must we must be healed of this thought, for there is no such thing as fate. There is only the one perfect power, which is not contingent upon any place, person, condition, or anything but itself. Every moment is a moment of unlimited possibility in mind. There is no eternal deity or savior that will intervene in our life. While we may seek help and inspiration, we live in a do-it-yourself consciousness. And once we learn to do it, we will have found the freedom and the fulfillment we have been looking for. So this week, let's go out and name it and claim it. So it is. All right. Any questions or comments? How will you name it and claim it this week? Anybody? Name it and claim it. Bert. All right.
Let's see if I can stumble through this.
I know you can.
So some of what over the years I've gone to is not asking but desiring, and giving thanks for recognizing and accepting. Because some of these over the years I've looked at when I listen to the word want, oh, that's a lack statement. Or some of what can or can't may be a lack. And it's like, no, just desire and accept is where I try to move my thoughts on this concept with.
Mm-hmm. That works really well.
Yes.
Well, it does, because your desire is your internal energy that's coming up to a higher vibration.
And so some of that has been, for me, has become more conscious about the words I use and the choice tied to that.
Yeah.
So, because the want for me has become a lack,
Mm-hmm.
can be a lack statement, I should say.
Yeah.
So,
Want reaffirms it's not here. Yeah. Good. Good. Thank you. Excellent. Anybody else? Thank you, Bert. All right. Very good. Here we go. All right. Well, let's anchor this in prayer this morning. So as we go within, we just take a breath. Bring our awareness fully present to right now. And the recognition that there is one. And from that one are the many made manifest into all forms of creation. From that one. The one life, the one mind, that which is inherent of all qualities, that which is infinite wisdom and intelligence, and that which passes all of that into its creation because there's only one substance. And so being of that one substance, I know that I am manifest here with all of those qualities. Some develop, some not, but with all of those qualities. Knowing that I am unified in that one, the life, the mind, the intelligence, the wisdom. And as I know that for myself, I know that for each and every one of us. I know that there is no separation, that while we may appear to be separate and by time and space and internet, we're not. We're all one. We're all right here now, present in this moment, in this mind. And so I affirm the words of Emma Curtis Hopkins, there is good for me in the universe and I ought to have it. And I affirm those words for each and every one of us, whatever that good may be as individualized to and through us in our minds. Knowing that as we call forth that vision using the powerful imaginations that we have, we see it in our minds, we hold it in our minds, we feel it in our bodies as a completed event, a completed condition in which we live, move, and have our being in this moment. It is done, it is ours, and we are enjoying the fruits of it. Yes, just breathing into that. And we just hold that truth, that knowingness. Whether it's peace or healing or financial flow, joy, happiness, peace, love, whatever it might be. Just holding that vision in our imagination, in our hearts, in our minds, and allowing it to come forward. Speak a word for this center, knowing that Scottsdale Center for Spiritual Living is a divine idea in the mind of God, and that we call forth and affirm our good into this community, as we are a beacon for all who seek spiritual wisdom, spiritual truth, and a greater understanding of this thing we call God, a greater understanding of this thing we call ourselves. And so I'm filled with gratitude this day for all that we are and all that we have and all that is about to be. As I release this prayer into the action and activity of that one, of the universal law, knowing that it is done and it is so, and we affirm that truth together by saying, and so it is. All right, thank you, thank you. And it is time for our grateful giving and our sharing this morning. Ernest Holmes says, I know that my good is increased and multiplied as it is scattered. I am both an inlet and an outlet for the passage of divine love, life, and power. Wherever I go, I will impart the divine blessings which I have received. I invite everyone online and in the room this morning to join us in this sacred process of circulating our good. We have a donation basket that will come through the room that you can place your donation in. You can also use the QR code. on the screen or at the front desk. Our Zelle address is donations@scottsdalecsl.org if you would prefer to just have it pulled out of your bank account that way. If you would like to become a financial steward and support our community on a regular basis, we bless each and every one of you that do that. You receive a tithe ticket that you can put in the basket as your reminder on Sunday mornings of your participation in this sacred practice. We have Money Finders, which is a prosperity program that you prove the principle of what we focus on expands. You focus on all of the unexpected and serendipitous good that comes into your life each week and that which you are manifesting. How about that too? And you tithe 10% here, you keep 90%, and it proves the principle and expands it in your life for greater good. If you are making a cash contribution and would like to receive a donation statement for that at the end of the year, please use a donation envelope with your name and email address so that we can be sure and give you credit next January with your statement. We have an affirmation. Would you join me in speaking that, please? I am an open channel through which prosperity flows. I accept the divine flow of goodness, ideas, and substance through me now. I am grateful for my full and prosperous life, and so it is.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful.
Talents and circulation through this community each week. We are so blessed, so grateful, and so it is. I'm off. There we go. All right. So, just a couple of closing announcements. If you'd like prayer today, Daniel is ready and waiting for you in the back. You can also leave a written prayer request at the prayer table in front or on our website anytime, 24/7. Remember to sign up for Mindful Monday on the newsletter. Grab your tickets for Glow Putt and Sweet Treats for next Sunday, right after, or at 1 o'clock. Sorry, not right after service, at 1 o'clock. So you've got time to grab a snack if you want to before we go. But we'll be meeting at Glow Putt and then followed by Sweet Treats afterwards. Next week, I'm back with my message. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? We're going to look into how science of mind can help us to soothe our fears and transform our entire experience. So that should be fun. We'll be right back at 10 o'clock next Sunday, 9:30 for meditation, and Wednesday night at 7, streaming on Facebook and YouTube at 7 p.m. Please stand for our closing affirmation and our song. I live in peace and share my joy. I am empowered by spiritual truth. Today I name it and claim it. And so it is.
Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand. I'm gonna stand up for joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. We are making a new